Welcome to our exploration of lysosomes, one of the most important organelles found within eukaryotic cells. Lysosomes play a critical role in maintaining cellular health by acting as the cell's digestive system. Throughout this lesson, we'll discover how these tiny structures break down waste materials, recycle cellular components, and protect cells from harmful invaders. Understanding lysosomes is essential for grasping how cells maintain themselves and respond to various challenges. Lysosomes are specialized compartments within cells that are surrounded by a single membrane. This membrane acts as a protective barrier, keeping powerful digestive enzymes contained inside. These enzymes are capable of breaking down virtually any type of biological molecule, including proteins, lipids, carbohydrates, and even nucleic acids. The lysosome's main job is to digest cellular waste, damaged organelles, and foreign materials that enter the cell. Think of lysosomes as the cell's recycling center and waste management facility, combined into one efficient system. Lysosomes have several unique structural features that enable them to function effectively. First, their interior is highly acidic, with a pH between 4.5 and 5.0. This acidic environment is maintained by special proton pumps embedded in the membrane and is essential for enzyme activity. Second, lysosomes are enclosed by a single membrane that protects the rest of the cell from these powerful digestive enzymes. Third, they contain over 50 different types of hydrolytic enzymes, each specialized for breaking down specific molecules. Finally, lysosomes are relatively small, ranging from 0.1 to 1.2 micrometers in diameter, making them visible only under an electron microscope. Lysosomes don't form on their own. They are created through a coordinated process involving multiple organelles. The process begins in the rough endoplasmic reticulum, where the digestive enzymes are first synthesized by ribosomes. These newly made enzymes are then transported to the Golgi apparatus, where they undergo further modifications and are carefully packaged. The Golgi apparatus acts like a sorting facility, tagging these enzymes and preparing them for their specific destination. Finally, small vesicles containing these enzymes bud off from the Golgi apparatus, and these vesicles become fully functional lysosomes ready to perform their digestive duties within the cell. Lysosomes perform three primary functions that are vital for cell survival. The first function is intracellular digestion, where lysosomes break down large macromolecules into smaller, usable components that the cell can recycle. For example, proteins are broken down into amino acids, and lipids are converted into fatty acids. The second major function is autophagy, which literally means self-eating. During autophagy, lysosomes digest the cell's own damaged or worn-out organelles and proteins, recycling their components to build new structures. The third function is cellular defense. When cells engulf bacteria, viruses, or other harmful particles through a process called phagocytosis, lysosomes fuse with these particles and destroy them using their powerful enzymes. Lysosomes carry out two main types of digestion, each serving a different purpose. The first type is heterophagy, which involves digesting materials that come from outside the cell. When a cell takes in bacteria, food particles, or other external materials through endocytosis or phagocytosis, lysosomes fuse with these materials and break them down. This process is especially important in immune cells that need to destroy invading pathogens. The second type is autophagy, which we mentioned earlier. This involves digesting the cell's own internal components. For instance, when mitochondria become old and inefficient, or when proteins become damaged and non-functional, lysosomes engulf these structures and recycle their molecular building blocks for reuse. The importance of lysosomes becomes especially clear when we examine what happens when they malfunction. Lysosomal storage diseases are a group of genetic disorders caused by deficiencies in specific lysosomal enzymes. When one of these enzymes is missing or not working properly, the materials that enzyme would normally break down begin to accumulate inside cells. This accumulation can severely damage cells and tissues over time. Some well-known examples include Tay-Sachs disease, which affects the nervous system, Gaucher disease, which impacts multiple organs, and Pompe disease, which primarily affects muscles. These conditions highlight just how critical properly functioning lysosomes are for overall health. Let's summarize the most important points about lysosomes. First, lysosomes serve as the cell's recycling and waste disposal system, breaking down unwanted materials and recycling their components. Second, the acidic environment inside lysosomes, maintained at a pH of about 4.5 to 5, is crucial for enabling enzyme activity and efficient digestion. Third, lysosomes are essential for maintaining cellular health through both autophagy, which recycles internal components, and defense mechanisms that destroy harmful invaders. Finally, when lysosomes malfunction due to enzyme deficiencies, serious genetic disorders can result, demonstrating how vital these organelles are for normal cellular function. Understanding lysosomes gives us insight into fundamental processes of cellular maintenance and survival.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.